From the sacred whispers of divine protectors comes a shocking revelation about someone who paid a spiritual worker to block your destiny. Why? They couldn't handle seeing your natural blessings unfold, like trying to stop the sun from rising. Imagine discovering that invisible chains have been holding you back. That's what's been happening to you. This spiritual woman feels terrible about what she agreed to do, and is desperate for you to understand what the D in her midnight message truly means. If you believe in spiritual justice, give a like and subscribe. Your guardian angels want you to know that this reversal has been building for several nights. I need you to listen carefully to what I'm about to reveal. The angels are specifically highlighting this urgent part for you. The angels want you to know that this spiritual woman has been feeling guilty about the blocking work for what seems like weeks. It's like she's been carrying the weight of knowing she made a terrible mistake. The secret: she broke her contract last night and is now working to restore your destiny. Learning this might feel overwhelming, and feeling shocked or relieved is completely natural. In the quiet hours of spiritual awakening, there's a message from above revealing a story about someone who became jealous of your path. This tale isn't about normal competition. It's about a bitter soul who was threatened by your natural gifts and growing success. They turned away from honest work and fair competition, choosing instead to hire spiritual interference. Their focus settled on blocking your blessings instead of improving their own situation. This person spent their money on dark intentions, completely ignoring their own spiritual consequences. But the spiritual woman realized her mistake when she saw your pure heart in her visions. Now facing divine judgment herself, she can't wait to fix what she's done, free from the guilt that's been eating at her soul and too ashamed to let this continue any longer. If these words bring relief to your spirit, if they explain struggles you've been facing, give a like and type "unblocked" in the comments. Let's celebrate the powerful message that the divine messengers have shared with us. They remind us that true destiny isn't something you can block with money alone. It's not stopped by jealous people hiring spiritual workers. No, true destiny is protected by the divine forces and in the authentic spirit that flows from your soul. Reaching beyond earthly interference, you are blessed, chosen, and guided, regardless of what others try to do against you. Your real path shines brightly through the protection you carry and the pure heart you possess, breaking through obstacles in ways artificial blocks never could withstand. Let this message be a beacon for those who felt cursed and targeted. Remember, even when faced with spiritual attacks or jealous enemies, your divine protection, your guardian angels, and your destined path define you far beyond any paid interference could. Stand tall knowing that your destiny is unbreakable, and let the knowledge that heaven is fighting for you, not against you, be the light that guides you forward. Let me share something that happened just 2 weeks ago. Carlos, a viewer just like you, was experiencing the worst luck of his life. Every morning he'd wake up feeling drained and heavy. His business was failing, relationships were falling apart, and he couldn't understand why everything suddenly went wrong. But he kept watching these messages, praying for answers. Then one Wednesday night he received a call from an unknown number. At first he almost didn't answer. But as he listened with tired ears, he discovered that a psychic in another state had been hired to work against him by a former business partner. This psychic felt so guilty that she tracked him down to confess and reverse everything she had done. Carlos called me crying with relief. "How did you know?" he asked. "You talked about spiritual blocking being reversed the day before she contacted me." That's because these messages aren't just random. They're divinely guided. The angels whispered to me who needs to hear what message. And today, they're whispering your name. Right now, place your right hand on your forehead and your left hand over your heart if you're ready to receive this destiny restoration. This physical position opens your spiritual channels and breaks any remaining chains around your path. If this message is bringing peace to your soul, consider joining our spiritual family by becoming a member. Members receive exclusive spiritual protection rituals, personal cleansing guidance videos, and special destiny restoration ceremonies every week. Just click the join button below. Your angels are waiting to strengthen your spiritual armor. Stay with me until the end because I'm going to reveal exactly what happened last night that made this spiritual woman break her contract and choose to help you instead. The universe is secretly rebuilding your path to success, like removing roadblocks that lead straight to your destiny. So there's no reason to worry about ongoing interference. Your guardian angel is giving you a sign that all the forces of restoration are working overtime just for you. They're like your personal spiritual army, helping you break free and reach for your dreams. Time is moving quickly, but guess what? You're about to experience breakthrough like never before. Your angels are hinting that you're super close to claiming your unblocked destiny. The universe is working fast to make sure these blessings find their way back to you, setting you up for a restoration that's truly miraculous. Picture yourself waking up tomorrow morning. The spiritual weight feels different today. You stretch, your arms take a deep breath, and there it is. A lightness you haven't felt in months. The invisible chains are gone. You feel energy flowing through you again. Opportunities that seemed impossible suddenly feel within reach. How can you be certain this message is meant for you? The universe sends clear signs when spiritual restoration is happening. If you've experienced any of these 7 divine signals recently, prepare yourself. This unblocking has your name on it. First, you've been having a strange run of bad luck or obstacles that seem to come from nowhere lately. Second, you've had dreams about being trapped, chased, or unable to move forward. Your spirit was showing you the interference. Third, you've been feeling unusually tired or spiritually drained without physical cause. The universe's way of showing you the attack. Fourth, you've noticed a sudden improvement in your energy or mood in the past few days without knowing why. Fifth, you've been seeing spiritual protection symbols like crosses, angels, or white light more often than usual. Sixth, you've felt unusual peace replacing anxiety that you've carried for weeks. And seventh, you felt a wave of relief, maybe even tears or goosebumps while watching this very video. That's your soul recognizing freedom when it feels it. Look carefully at what happens in your life in the next 48 hours after hearing this message. The restoration will confirm everything I'm sharing with you today. If this message of spiritual freedom is what you needed today, show some love with a like and drop a 777 in the comments. Wait, before I continue, I'm getting a strong message specifically for someone watching right now. If you've been feeling spiritually attacked or cursed lately, this restoration is trying to reach you, but fear is blocking it. The next part is crucial for you. The big message here is that something powerful is about to happen, opening spiritual doors that seemed sealed shut before. But there's some inner work to do first. It's time to clear your heart from any hatred toward the person who tried to block you. This might mean having to forgive people who hurt you and releasing thoughts of revenge. But to really step into this restored destiny, it's a step you must take. Ready to receive this spiritual freedom? Hit like and say, "Restored" in the comments to show you're ready to move forward. When this spiritual restoration completes, and it will, here are the 5 critical first steps to take that both protect and strengthen your unblocked destiny. Step 1. Pause and pray. Don't rush to get revenge on the person who blocked you in the first week. The angels say many ruin divine restoration by seeking payback instead of moving forward. Instead, light a white candle, express gratitude for freedom, and sit with the blessing. Step 2. Create a sacred protection space in your home. Clear off a small table, place a white cloth over it, and add symbols of spiritual strength like crystals or holy water. This becomes your spiritual altar where you'll pray for continued protection and practice forgiveness. Step 3. Connect with only one spiritually wise person about your restoration. Someone who carries positive energy about divine justice. Angry voices can block your healing flow. Step 4. Cleanse your energy with this powerful exercise. Each morning after waking, close your eyes and see bright white light surrounding you. Feel the warmth protecting you. See your path completely clear ahead. Experience the freedom flowing through you. End by saying, I am free. I am protected. I am blessed. Step 5. Use your restored destiny to help others facing spiritual attacks. The universe operates on protection. When spiritual strength flows through you to help others, it creates shields for more blessings to come to you. Take 3 deep breaths with me right now. Breathe in freedom. Exhale spiritual chains. Breathe in destiny. Exhale interference. Breathe in protection. Exhale vulnerability. God's plan is like this. After you push aside all the spiritual interference that kept you blocked from your blessings, it's time to focus on walking your destiny path every single day. This means taking care of your spiritual energy, mental peace, and protective prayers. It's about being grateful, learning about spiritual warfare, setting divine goals, and believing in them. It's like saying, I won't let anyone block my path again. Remember, every prayer of protection matters. Just strengthen your spiritual armor bit by bit each day and let the universe handle your enemies. You can't control who tries to block you, but you can choose how you respond spiritually, what protection you maintain, and how you help others. Aim to see the lessons learned and take daily steps toward your restored destiny. God sees the amazing purpose you're capable of with this freedom. So keep that faith in yourself and don't ever give up on your divine calling. See yourself walking confidently on your clear path. The spiritual fog has lifted completely around you. People approach you with respect as you step into opportunities that were meant for you all along. You feel a mixture of relief and divine purpose. This is not just unblocking. It's a platform to help others who face similar spiritual attacks. Notice the golden light that now surrounds your every step, the same protective energy the spiritual woman restored for you through her midnight ritual work. The light of divine favor and spiritual freedom, symbols of the unlimited destiny they tried to block but couldn't destroy. In just a moment, I'll reveal exactly what the spiritual woman saw in her vision last night, and why it made her immediately break her contract to help you. If this message awakens something hopeful in you, hit like and drop an amen in the comments. Last night at exactly 3 a.m., the spiritual woman saw your guardian angel in a powerful vision. The angel showed her your pure heart and warned her about the consequences of blocking an innocent soul. She woke up terrified and immediately began reversing all her work. You might be wondering about certain aspects of this spiritual situation. So let me address the 4 questions I'm hearing from your angels. Why would someone pay to block my destiny? The person who hired her sees your natural blessings as a threat to their own success. Instead of working harder, they chose the dark path of spiritual interference to try stopping your progress. How long was my destiny blocked? While every situation is different, the spiritual alignment suggests this blocking has been active for 2.6 months. The universe is now rapidly restoring everything that was delayed. Will the spiritual work bounce back to hurt the person who paid? The spiritual woman is not sending anything back, but spiritual law says, what you send out returns to you. Their own actions will create their consequences. What if I don't believe in spiritual blocking? Your belief doesn't change spiritual reality. Just like gravity works whether you believe in it or not, spiritual forces operate beyond human understanding. The improvement in your life will be proof enough. Those feeling the spiritual freedom already flowing can send a super thanks blessing. of $5, $10, or $20. Each super thanks you send amplifies your own protection energy and helps this channel reach more souls who need these divine messages about spiritual warfare. Remember, supporting spiritual truth opens the door to receiving continued divine protection. I wasn't planning to share this detail, but I'm being guided to tell you something important about the spiritual woman's ongoing work. She's not just reversing the blocking. She's actually placing extra protection around you to prevent anyone from ever interfering with your destiny again. If you're asking for guidance with this spiritual restoration, especially when the blocking seems so powerful, like being trapped in invisible chains, I'm asking the universe for help to wisely walk this unblocked destiny that's opening before me. Life's becoming a clear journey with this spiritual freedom, and I'm whispering into the heavens hoping for continued protection. With a grateful heart and spirit wide open, I'm saying please help me embrace this restoration and make wise choices. I'm thankful for this life, changing spiritual freedom and asking for the strength to forgive those who tried to harm me. I feel amazed, like I'm stepping out of spiritual prison and want to use this freedom wisely. I need guidance to help me stay protected from future attacks. I admit I'm excited dreaming of my real destiny, something to fill my days with divine purpose and let blessings spread outward, turning my restored path into a beacon of spiritual victory. To the kind spirit of protection, you're so powerful and loving. My future's all bright with possibility, and I'm asking you to guide me and keep this restoration growing strong like dawn breaking. Let my thankfulness rise high into the heavens, leading me to wisdom with each step. With your support, my spiritual enemies will fail, and I'm looking forward to a life that's blessed and purposeful. As I embrace this destiny restoration, take this prayer, and if you feel spiritually free too, hit like, joining me in hoping for a protected and divinely guided journey ahead.